Earlier today, it was reported that Johnny Depp, Armie Hammer, and Jerry Bruckheimer were talking about what was the reason why The Lone Ranger flopped. And they said, oh, it was because the critics gave it a bad review early, thus no one wanted to see it. I was there going, really? I like to point out that I, for one, didn't hate The Lone Ranger. I can understand why people have a problem with it, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was a mindless summer blockbuster film. It was a Bruckheimer movie. There's only so much you can expect from that. That was my take on it. But obviously everyone has been on this movie. Everyone said it's terrible. All the critics don't like it. Everybody just hates this film. The only people I feel like don't is myself and Big Black Hat Man. But yeah, it's everybody's on this film. And I keep hearing the news about how badly this film flopped. It's like, oh, this movie was a disaster. This was terrible. And yeah, I can't deny that. Yeah, it's done terrible business. I don't think Disney's ever going to venture into that area ever again. I don't think it's going to hurt Bruckheimer or Johnny Depp, for that matter, with Pirates of the Caribbean 5 on the way, and that's going to make money. I'll probably make double anything that The Lone Ranger did, so there's nothing to really worry about. But why is what is the reason why this movie flopped? Was it because it was so bad that no one wanted to go see it? You know, if that was the case, then why the hell did Grown Ups 2 make money? Something to think about. Anyways, I think the big reason why this movie flopped and why it didn't get this humongous reception is because we're dealing with an age of people who don't know what the Lone Ranger is. It's as simple as that. This is something that was made in the 50s. By this point, there's not a big fan base for it. Unless you're into Westerns. I mean, if you're a Western fan, then maybe you went to go see this. Maybe. But then again, by just watching the trailers, you probably were just taken aback because of these big scenes, these, the over-the-top scenes, and, what you expect in a Bruckheimer film. Really, I just think there's not a strong fan base to this movie. There's not a strong fan base in this day and age for The Lone Ranger. I mean, once again, from my perspective, I didn't hate the movie, but I can understand why it wasn't successful. I can understand people's problems with it. Do I think this movie needs absolute hate? Not really. There have been worse films this year. There have been worse films this summer. This really isn't on my list of worst movies out there. I mean, I'm not going to say this is going to make my top 10, but I don't think it's terrible. Also means I'm not going to jump right back and go see it again, but once again, I just thought it was okay. It was a Bruckheimer film. When it comes down to it, the biggest reason why this movie didn't succeed in the box office was because it's on The Lone Ranger and we're dealing with something that people are not familiar with. It's sad to say, but that's true. Anyways, what do you guys think? Is there more to it? Do you think there's another reason why the movie tanked? Well, feel free to comment, and as always, subscribe. Thanks for listening.